This episode of Nerd Raw is brought to you by Nerds Clothing at nerdsclothing.com.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Unity is free on the Xbox One starting in 2014. That's great news. And is Nintendo relying on PS4 and the Xbox One to drive sales? I have my take on that. This is KV Anime, and this ain't Nerdcore.
This is Nerd Raw.
Unity and ID at Xbox have announced that releasing in 2014, the Xbox One add-on for Unity will be available at no cost to all developers in the ID at Xbox program, as will special Xbox One only Unity Pro Seat licenses for Xbox One developers in the ID at Xbox program. This is great news for independent gaming devs and programmers in general. Not only will this support every element of the Xbox One such as Kinect, Smart Glass, and the new controller's impulse triggers, but Unity is also available for Windows and Windows Phone at no cost to developers. This will enable indie devs to ship their games across all Microsoft platforms. There will be a devotion towards the marketing and promotion of promising looking titles, according to Chris Charla, director of ID at Xbox. In his statement, he said, "Will we devote marketing and promotion to promising looking titles in development? Of course. But we want to make sure that the dev who's working away in Omaha or Coventry or Chiba will have the same shot to realize their vision on the Xbox One as one of my developer friends we hang out with in Seattle or at the trade show like GDC or Gamescom." This is a wonderful opportunity for independent gaming companies, setting the scale lower for entry into the Xbox One and its gaming marketplace. This eliminates vast resources used to develop multi-platform games, and even better news for the gamer. The less limitations on the hardware, the more focus on games. It's a win-win for everyone. You can read more about Unity and its Unity 4.2 release on their website.
This is Nerd Raw.
It seems that Nintendo is riding the wave of the next-gen releases to boost sales, according to Nintendo's president, Satoru Iwata. He goes on by saying, "I think the launch of other video game systems is also good for us because they energize the video game industry as a whole. That may be a valid point as the gaming community intensifies with the release of the PS4 November 15th, with the Xbox One following on November 22nd. But there's no way to downplay competition." He goes on saying that, though there are some who take the view that intensified competition means overseas competition will be tough for Nintendo, no matter how Nintendo does domestically, I do not necessarily see it that way. This year, what Nintendo is promoting is, conversely, to stand out in the game industry for individuality. I believe we have become a unique value. I am a huge supporter of Nintendo, but they must realize that newer, stronger competition is only hurting the progress of their hardware. Super Smash Bros. U and Mario Kart 8 are scheduled for a possible 2014 release. Strong, yet no true unique value at this point in time. The future of gaming shifts each day with less innovation spewing from Nintendo's corner. The opportunity to expand on the original Wii created more questions and tablet purchases than actual games. All in all, I stand firm with skepticism on the side of Nintendo, with 2014 becoming more of a make or break year for the once gaming king.
This is Nerd Raw.
And now I want to talk about our new sponsors, Nerds Clothing. Nobody Ever Respects Dork Society Clothing is an independent clothing company based out of the New Jersey/Philadelphia area, created in 2011. The brand Nerds is a universal product bridging the gap of all walks of life, whether it's worn in self-representation, channeling your inner nerd, or worn to stay fresh with the current trends in fashion. It's a society for those in the world who are ostracized by the masses, the ones picked last, the ones who were never the coolest, the ones who knew too much about too much. If you're looking to stand out and individualize yourself, you can find more about their brand on their website at nerdsclothing.com.
This is Nerd Raw.
Let us know what you think about the show in the comments section and subscribe. For more, you can find us on our website at nerdswithpassports.com. You can find us on Twitter and chat with us on our Facebook page. For Nerds with Passports, I'm KV Anime. This ain't Nerdcore.
This is Nerd Raw.